For most people in the United States, Cuba has long been a forbidden destination. Now, some Americans, though, are getting the chance to visit. But as Shasta Darlington explains, it's a holiday with restrictions.
Sipping mojitos to the rhythm of Cuban salsa at Havana's historic Hotel Nacional. Thousands of tourists do it every year, but usually they're not Americans.
We're here to experience the people and the culture.
Cuba receives more than 2 million tourists every year. They flock to the white sand beaches and ogle at the vintage American cars. But for half a century, the vast majority of Americans have been barred from traveling to the communist country. Earlier this year, President Barack Obama eased restrictions and resumed allowing Americans to visit the island for purposeful travel, called people-to-people tourism. Such trips had been suspended by President Bush. The first tours, organized by insightCuba, have finally landed.
And so we take them throughout the places in Cuba, meeting real people in real-life settings, and they're just incredibly rewarding.
The idea is that visitors interact with ordinary Cubans to help support civil society. They also get a taste of forbidden fruit.
I don't have to see a McDonald's and a strip mall every 5 feet. I get to experience something new and exciting.
The itineraries include schools and hospitals and community projects like this one. This is Callejon de Jamil, where Afro-Cuban artists and musicians get together every weekend to jam, show off their art. Most participants say they prefer it to lounging on a beach.
I would choose this kind of visit. You learn the culture, you learn about the Cuban people.
Some said they feel they were being fed too much propaganda, and others just want a little more free time.
That kind of on our own time. It's a bit of a heavily programmed trip.
A delicate balance for organizers who have to meet U.S. requirements for purposeful travel and work with Cuba's state-run tourism operators. Nonetheless, insightCuba says it hopes to bring in 5,000 Americans in its first year alone. Shasta Darlington, CNN, Havana.
Times are changing. Finally, our parting shots.